Good afternoon, coming to you from the garage, assistant gal. See my baby? Yes, he's having issues, but anyways, I got mail. And y'all, I am so happy. It is such a beautiful day in Texas, but look who I got mail from, Railblaze. Yes, let me tell y'all, need y'all to watch this whole video, okay? But let me explain to y'all, customer service is everything. I mean, it means the world to me. Maybe not to some other people, but it does to me. Because when you have a business, customer service makes people come back to you and want to buy more things from you. And that's one of the things. Respect goes a long ways. For me, it does. And y'all know I get a little irate and off the handle with things. It's because I hate change. And when I get something free or a gift or I pay for it, I value everything that I have, and I hate change. So I really do hate change. But when I call a company and I need help, because yes, I'm in the fishing community, but do I know terms of everything? No. I'm learning my kayak. I'm learning different things about the kayak, and sometimes I don't have the perfect terminology. I don't. And you know, if y'all know me, you know I will mess up some words in a minute and put them backwards and everything. But when I email or call a company and they're helpful, they're sweet, they're nice, you'll have my loyalty forever. Because like I said, I don't like change. So I like to get everything from, you know, certain people. That's why Ellis Crappie Shack gets my customer service, because they're really nice. So that's why I bought my trolling motor and my live scope from them, because he's a stand-up guy. And if I need help, I can call Albert anytime. But let me tell y'all, Railblaze, I have been looking for my screws to my Hexx pole, because we won't go into a long story about why I didn't have a second one. But anyways, it wasn't set up properly to get-go. So I only had one, and it fell off while I was fishing. So I tried to order it from Railblazer, but they were out of stock. And so then I went to Overton and I ordered it from them, but it was the wrong one. Nobody's fault, my own, because I didn't really know the size and they all looked alike, okay? But I talked to a guy named Jay, really nice, at Railblazer. And let me tell you, him and Keegan, they emailed me back. They let me send them pictures because I didn't know the exact name of the bolt that I needed. And let me tell y'all, today in the mail, I got the stuff I needed. They weren't rude to me. They were nice. They knew I didn't know the correct terminology, but the guys worked with me. And today, they sent it to me last week. He's like, oh, I'm going to get it in the mail to you. What's your address? I was like, what do I owe you? He's like, oh, no. I got you. Come on now. Tell me that's not. I'm telling you, if you guys got something for your kayak or your boat that you need, check them out, because they're nice. And so I only needed this, but they sent me two, and I only needed one. So now I have an extra. I didn't need the bolts, but they sent them to me, folks. They didn't ask. I mean, it's amazing how those two guys were to me, and they were so nice. They was. And you know, it's hard to find nowadays when you spend all your money and put everything into your kayak and your boats, and then when something goes wrong and you're trying to explain to the people that where you got it from, what's wrong or whatever, and they come at you with an attitude. Hey, it makes everybody have an attitude. But when people let you explain and you can send them pictures, like Railblazer, let me tell you, I was sending pictures, I was trying to explain. And look, I got the thing that I needed to get my stuff back on the water. So, like I said, and they sent me a little decal sticker, so it will be going on my kayak. But so you guys know my setup. I do have a transducer pole, the Hexx with them. So today, y'all are going to see me get it back together. Because your girl is happy. So, what I needed was those two little things like I told y'all that go on the edge. This is my transducer pole. It fell off. But it wasn't because of fault of their transducer pole, because I love this pole. But the person who put it on, I guess they couldn't get the bolts to line up. I don't know. But we are back in working order, okay? So this sits on here, and this goes in the track of my kayak. And so, baby, I'm so happy. Because let me tell y'all, we've been having not so bad weather in Texas. And you know, I was kind of nervous to get back on the water because the water is cold. But it's not too bad. So I'm thinking about trying to get out on the water in my kayak. Yes, baby. I am so happy. Y'all just don't know. And because y'all know that I am trying to get my, even if I don't go back fishing in my kayak, I need to get my kayak up to par, because March, at the end of March, I am going to be doing Crappie Fest. And I need to win this year, or at least place. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm going to win, but I have got to place. So what I'm doing is just screwing these in there so far. I'm not doing a good job at it. Hold on. Let me take that other one out before I lose the doggone nail. I mean the screw. Because like I said, yes, your girl doesn't know all the proper terms of stuff. I don't. And that is a problem sometimes. But customer service goes a long ways, folks. And it'll keep value customers, because let me tell you, if you see my kayak, you will see that I got this Minn Kota. I got a live scope. The kayak itself, I got 2 batteries. One thanks to Lamar Harris. He gave me a 50 amp hour. He donated to me. And then I bought a 100 amp hour lithium. These are lithium batteries, folks. So, kayaking is not cheap. Boating is not cheap. And so when we spend money on stuff, it would be nice if the people who own the business could understand. Especially, you know, I know people be like, oh, she's mean. They call me She-Hulk. But let me tell you something. I give respect when people give me respect. And believe me, I know the best way to hit places is by reviews and stuff. So if I really have to flip out on somebody, it's not because I wanted to. Believe that. Because I don't have the energy for that. Woohoo, I got them on there. So now what I got to do is I got to sit them in this track. Yes, baby. Okay. And then you got to tighten them down, because they don't turn, because it sits perfect in my track. Yes. Okay. And so, oops, got that one a little bit too tight. Yeah. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to get up in my kayak. It's on a trailer in my garage. And I'm going to make sure it's stable. It's where I want it to be. Oh. Probably should do that part first. But here we go. Because this is where my transducer is on. So I just want to kind of make sure that it's in the reach of where I want it to be. So I want to screw it up just a little. Okay, that's where I need it to be. This is a nice little transducer pole, y'all. Let me show y'all. My transducer for my live scope is right here. And I'll have to reset all this because it's been moved around. But you just make sure that the arrow is going to be pointed the way the transducer is pointed. So, yep, it's the Garmin transducer. So this is the Hexx. So, you know, it just works like this, y'all. And you want to make sure your arrow, which I'll tighten it back down, is pointed to the direction of the transducer down there. So when I'm looking at the fish, I know exactly where they are. So that is that. But you gotta be careful. I think I need to order a cover for this, for my transducer, this little thing at the end right here. I'm gonna order me a case so that it doesn't get messed up, so that when I'm traveling and when it's just sitting here in the garage, it can be covered. Yes. And plus I'll probably go on their site and see if they got one and buy it from them since they were so nice. Okay. Gotta make sure I don't fall, folks. I'm too old to be jumping down from things. So, I think that this is in the right position right here. So I'll tighten the screws down so that it doesn't move. See, now it doesn't move. And then I will put this top back on here, close that clamp down. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Let me tell y'all, I did that wrong. Trial and error. The hole's got to be pointed this way. So got to turn it around, folks. It's okay. I'm learning. It's okay. It's all right. So they have to go in these other two holes. And that's the neat thing about this, because they got dual holes on there. So I'm just going to take these off and put them in the other two holes. And I think that's what happened when the person set my stuff up. They couldn't get it to maybe line up and they just got tired of messing with it. I don't have a clue, because there was only one. So patience is a virtue. My mama taught me that a long time ago, because guess what, folks? I didn't have a lot of it. I didn't. But I'm getting older. And I'm learning. You know? And that's why I said people be thinking I'm mean. I'm really not mean. I just be wanting things to be right and to be treated nicely when I spend money places. And those guys at Railblaza, they showed me that people nowadays can be good that own businesses. And then I come to find out, guess what? They are a Texas business. So guess what? I will be supporting them from now on, because they were so nice to me. Okay. So I got that back in there. You gotta make sure you get it in that track, folks. Okay. Both of those are in the track. Oh no, and I lost my position. It was right there. Be tripping. Make sure it's in the, oh, it's not in the track. There we go. why I say you gotta make sure it's in the track, folks. Trial and error, trial and error. I gotta make sure, because after I tighten this down, folks, I don't want to have to move this again. I better be careful, because you know this is my trailer and it can't move. Can't, hopefully. Okay. Let me make sure that that's in my position that I want. Yeah, I can see because of that mark. Ooh, be careful. Don't want you to break my transducer. Like I said, we can't be jumping down from nowhere. Got bad knees, folks. Okay. Right there. And I'm going to make me a little bitty pack, little thing, to where I can have like screwdrivers and stuff like that on there just in case I need it. Okay. There we go. Now the hole is in the right place. It's tightened down. It's not going anywhere. And what I'll do is what you do. Gonna put this back in here. Uh-oh, I think I had to put it in there first because the cord won't, the cord won't go that far. Baby. Oh my goodness, it's fixed! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let me make sure that is tightened. Tighten that down. Uh-oh. My arrow. There we go. Okay. So now I'm just gonna push this all the way in. And now my stuff is fixed. I'll bring you guys over here so you can see it. Then when I get ready to do it, get out like that, and it turns down. Oh yes, baby. It's right. Some people do take theirs off, but I don't. Okay, I'll show you guys the finished product. I'm so happy. Okay, so see, this is what I put back on into these rails right here. If you can see, now it's sturdy, it don't move. This is my transducer pole, and what I do when I travel, I have this right here. It's a bungee that'll come around like this and hold it into place so it don't bump around. And I am so happy. Yes, because I love my little Railblazer. And then that's why I said, because my transducer sits right here. Let me make sure you guys are seeing. Right here. And so I think I need to get a cover for it, because this is where it travels when I'm going down the highway. And even though the camera part is down here at the bottom, I still think I need to get a cover. But yes, baby, We're going to find us a little place for our Railblazer. Since I had taken off somebody else, we won't go there. But I am so happy, folks. My kayak is getting back. I might have to go buy me some boots. They said I need some, I forgot the name of those things. Because I'll be forgetting those water boots that come up to your ankles. Man, I went and looked in Bass Pro, and them bad boys was $140. I was like, ooh, Lord. But, yeah. So, and this is the guy, Shut Up and Fish, who finally got my stuff set up right. This is where I got all my stuff. Ella's Crappie Shack, Kim's Crappie Stopper. That's where I fish with. His jigs. Let me show y'all my decals again, just in case y'all forgot. The plastics I use Team Ricky's plastics. This is my cousin in them, American Titan Outdoors. And then this is Kim's Crappie Stopper, other one. They're so pretty. Okay, folks, so now let's get Mr. Railblazer on here. Let me put my camera back. Probably better clean it. Well, y'all, I'm not going to put it on there right now. But I'm going to put them right there. But I need to clean it so that it doesn't come off. I need alcohol. But that's where they're going to go. Bam! Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay. Well, that's done. So, y'all, everything is good now. Let me see if I can let y'all see. My baby. We're going to be snatching some souls. He really needs a bath. Maybe I'll take him to the car wash one day and wash him off. But, yep. Everything is good. My live scope, see? I'm going to tell you, it's dirty because I went to the creek with doggone Big Red. So that's why it's dirty. But this is my Mink Coda. Only thing I got left to get put on here, y'all, is I ordered a pull-up cable. Let me tell you, I tried to do it, and I could not do it. I got it from one of the companies. And let me tell you, he told me I could call him anytime for help. And I'm going to have to do that this week because, let me tell you, it had too much stuff going on. So, that's the only thing else I got to get installed for right now that I can't just put back on. I have a cup holder and stuff that I'll put back on here in the thing. And it was, I think it was over there. I don't know. No, I think it was right here. Oh, no, I had a phone thing over there to hold my phone. But I don't use it because I always use the chest one. But, yes, I got my little stuff up under my seat. Everything that I need. My horn. My remote control is in there. I got my bear spray. Kim and them be clowning on me about my bear spray. But let me tell y'all, one day that bear spray is going to come in handy. And I got my weight. I could weigh. I got some thump gel. Got a few hand ties and stuff. My Kim Crappie Stoppers in there. I even have some of Eric's Cyclops jigs heads in here. Yeah. So I hope you guys watch this to the end. And again, customer service is everything when it comes to people like me that spend my hard-earned money. Especially when I'm retired. I'm a disabled veteran and I don't work. Let me tell y'all, I need all my money to count. So, yes. Railblazer. Thank you so much, Keegan and Jay. I really appreciate you guys for being so freaking nice to me. And it means a lot to me. So whatever else I can get from y'all's website, baby, you best believe if there's something on there that I need for my kayak, I will be patronizing your company because You guys are so nice to me. And I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. If y'all have a boat or a kayak, because they sell both stuff for both, go out there and patronize this company because they seem to really care about people. You know, I seen good comments on there and I seen some bad comments, but that's with any business. But I can tell you when it comes to customer service and a business, that means a lot. And let me tell you, I don't mind spending money. That's probably my problem. But I can tell you that I will be using them again and ordering some more stuff for my kayak because you can never have too much stuff for your kayak. So, y'all have a blessed day. Sister Gal out, baby. But I really need to go wash my Corvette, y'all. He's feeling neglected. That's probably why his engine light is on. And I'm going to take him next month. Put him in the shop. But, yes. But y'all have a blessed day. And stay safe if you're out there on the water or in the woods. Safety, safety, safety. Sister Gal out. Baby.